Hello everyone, my name is Gnanaraja. I'm a certified nutrition, fitness and wellness coach working for last 18 years. So I would like to present you one video on health, called Shake Party or Home Party. This video will give you a lot of confidence about using Herbalife products as well as using Herbalife Wellness Coach. So this actually presentation lasts for about 1 hour. So please wait patiently and have a look around this visual, virtual shake party or home party. So what exactly this home party, is basically like when you go to, any opening, usually they will celebrate with a party. So same way we wanted to present this, opening of your mind, opening of your, health with this kind of shake party or home party because we use the shakes. Herbalife shakes and fresh and energy drinks and all health related information. So let me introduce myself. I was a former district registrar group 1 officer, worked under government of Andhra Pradesh, worked for 10 years. And then I quit my job and because I have a lot of passion to improve people's health and I also wanted to, change people's lives, including that of mine. And I'm a nutritionist and fitness consultant, personal wellness coach working for last 18 years in this company. I'm a certified nutrition fitness consultant, certified sports nutrition consultant, certified exercise science specialist, marathon runner, cyclist, and CPR AD certified Zumba Strong by Zumba instructor. Now, let me explain you what is health about. So, as per WHO, health is a state of complete physical, mental, social, spiritual well-being, and not merely absence of any disease or deformity or infirmity. But unfortunately, many people they know just because they don't have any infirmity or they don't have any health challenge, that doesn't mean they are healthy. So they think I'm healthy because I don't have any disease or I don't have any ill health. So this comes under actually, sickness. Health is something which usually people go to hospitals and pharmacy shops and medical shops, and they have a file and they keep on doing the blood tests and this test and all that. So this called sickness health. Usually people are, people they are in. You can see them in hospitals. So you may not be that kind of category, but you may not be in survival health also. Sometimes survival health is the health where you don't have perfect health like wellness health. At the same time, you're not on a sickness health also, you're in between. 60 to 70% of people comes under survival health. They don't have any disease, does not mean they are healthy also. So the next category comes under wellness health, meaning they are perfectly well, physically fit and fine, but only problem is, they, if you don't maintain it, you fall down, slip down further. So that is the reason why we always say, which part of category are you in health? So everybody say I'm healthy, but what kind of healthy? Which kind of place are you in? Are you wellness health, or survival health, or sickness health? So usually, if you don't take care of yourself, usually it slip downs like vehicle, gadi body same. If you don't give service, you don't take care of the gadi vehicle, naturally it slips down, further falls down. That is the reason why everybody needs to, this wellness. Wellness health people require to have maintain the same wellness health forever. So then that means they require to exercise and diet and lifestyle correction. Survival health, in order not to fall into sickness health, they require to again go for any kind of wellness kind of solutions like diet and exercise and lifestyle corrections. In no telling that about sickness health people definitely they require to work hard on themselves and improve their health so that they'll sleep, they don't fall the prey to the medicine. So you need to lead a drug free life. You require proper diet and lifestyle and exercise and sleep habits and all that. That's what I am going to talk about in this presentation. So prevention is always better than cure. You know it. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So people always get confused. They don't know the difference between food and nutrition. All the food is not nutrition, but all the nutrition is the food. Remember this fact. So because of, unfortunately, because of our, wrong eating habits, because of wrong cooking style, our food is dividing of nutrition. Nutrition values are coming down from our food. We are overfed but undernourished. We are eating too much of sugar, too much of salt, too much of alcohol, too much of fats, too much of refined carbohydrates. But we are not eating enough proteins and vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients, fiber and water. Why? What is the reason? Why our food is getting depleted of nutrients? Because of majorly because of improper growing methods, improper storing methods, improper cooking methods. So if you analyze this IDA data, Indian Dietetic Association data, as well as data collected from Nations of Nutrition, so you can see this in a plate, about 66 to 73% of our plate getting depleted of nutrition compared with our ancestral food, right? So our ancestral food, they used to eat properly, all the quality kind of food will be, and of course there couldn't be so much of balances, but most of the time whatever they used to eat, that is mostly very high quality, mostly towards very closer to the nature. But in the last 30-40 years, the values are coming down, and in the nature itself, the mother soil itself, the nutrition is getting down, depleted, up to 43% of zinc, micronutrients, they're going down in the soil. When if the nutrition is not in the soil, how it will be in the crops? So this is one of the reasons is intensive farming. Many nutrients are depleted and very few are put back. Previously, there used to be, intercropping, or sometimes they used to give a rest to the soil. But now one after the other, they kept on growing the, crops without giving any soil to time to recover the nutrition. In addition to toxicity concerns, pesticides can reduce mineral absorption in crops. This is also there, meaning sometimes the crops will not absorb all the nutrition because of pesticide. They interfere. So not just they might come and create one term called biomagnification, meaning that pesticides causes a lot of problems in our body as well. Foods are picked before they are ripe and before the nutrition is optimal, meaning most of the food is actually ripens after the crop is picked. So foods can last longer during the transport, storage, and on the shelf. However, it can affect the nutrition quality and taste, remember. So most of the fruits, they are not so tasty compared to our, the high quality foods. Those years, it was yester years, we are there available. So 1985, suppose, one apple is equivalent to something like 3 or 4 apples or 5 apples for that matter, just like a comparison. Meaning what? So we require to get so much of nutrition density, we require to have more number of apples, more number of fruits. See the cost also, and how much can we eat. And if you see this, pesticides, in a local newspaper, they're saying, agriculture department itself, saying that our food is fully, too much of pesticides are there, infested with so much of pesticides. So I'm not telling don't use, but there's a wise way of using. But unfortunately, currently there is no solution. So much of pesticides being consumed in our body. So people, children, and ladies, a lot of hormone problems will get affected. And not only that, because of greed of some of the traders, petty traders, they use this kind of worst kind of situation. Our food is adulterated, as per FSSA. They are trying to, FSSA, Food Safety Standards Organization of India, Standards Organization of India. So they are trying to, create awareness, see that how to identify the contamination in the food. But unfortunately, many people are not aware. So it may take some years to get this information percolated down to the villagers. And in our, most of the time, farmers, they're like, they're like farm fed rather than grass fed. Previously, they used to take to the village, farms, and they used to feed them and bring them back. Now, the most of the cows are there only. Everything, fed there only. So they are putting on weight. Naturally, they are unhealthy. So this is a farm fed rather than grass fed. So we require grass fed farming, so natural way. But unfortunately, most of the time, they are also given injections for getting more milk. When oxytocin is given, they instead of giving 3 liters of milk, they give say 20 liters of milk. Naturally, farmers they want more money. So this is also one of the reasons. So if you go to any milking places, just look for the injections. They silently somewhere they'll keep with the injections, so that when they give injection, the cows will give more milk. That the oxytocin, those kind of hormones, they come into our body and they causes a lot of damage to our body and hormones. And for example, go to, take the case of apples, the kind of adulterations available there outside. So, they try to put wax coating. This wax coating is very harmful. They try to keep this wax coating in order to store it for longer hours. But unfortunately, it affects our body. So there's a, trade-off between the, you know, traders greed for more money and same time between our health. So the compromise is there. And the adulteration milk, no telling about adulteration milk. A lot of, police are, many cases are there on the adulteration of the milk. And preserving our nutritional values also becoming bigger problem nowadays, because some people don't know, the housewives, many people, they don't know how to, keep, the fruits and the food without losing the nutritional values, but in the refrigerator and while cooking and while cleaning the thing. So when you cut the vegetables and clean it, keep it in water, all the water soluble vitamins will go off. So many housewives don't know it. So they you have to first clean it, then you have to cut the vegetables. Otherwise, if you first cut it and then clean it, all the vitamins will, particularly water soluble vitamins will also get into drainage. So we don't get proper water soluble vitamins. Cooking at high temperatures over 47 degrees centigrade can destroy enzymes and many vitamins also. So high temperature, so not good for our vitamins. They get denatured, they die. So that is the reason why you require to eat very uncooked food. At least 1/3 of your plate or half of the plate should be uncooked. But most of our plates are idli, dosa, vada, and poha. Mostly they are cooked, heated. So that's the reason why our food is not having enough enzymes what we are supposed to be having. So this is the question: are you cooking away your vitamins? And vitamins and minerals that affect the immune system are vitamin A, beta carotene, B1, B2, B6, B12, folate, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, iron, selenium, and zinc. But these are micronutrients, they require so much. But who cares? Many people, they don't understand the value of it. But even they require minute quantities, but they're very fundamental. They act as catalyst in our body, so that all the metabolic activities are accelerated, so that you bubble with energy. Whereas if you don't have all this, you become down and depressed and no life in our body. And no telling about the immune system gets affected, and we keep on getting the sickness. So there is no point of wellness. So refined foods, mostly made up of maida, often lack fiber and many nutrients, particularly, noodles and, mostly bakery items like, breads and puffs and cakes. They don't have proper fiber. So they're mostly made up of maida. Most of the sweets are made up of maida. Do healthy chips exist? Always they used to, manufacture, they try to attract the client by saying this is all very healthy chips, like we made up of apple chips, banana chips. But basically the way they're fried, all nutrition is almost gone. Refined flour, maida roti. So don't depend on, particularly when you go to dabas, mostly they are made up of maida. And as I said about puffs and cakes and sweets, they're mostly made up of maida. So they don't have enough fiber. So no wonder you have a lot of problems in the gastric problem, like constipation and bloating and all that. So that's the reason why don't go for this refined flour or maida, atta based. So try to cut down as much you can, and don't depend on the supermarket foods. They are all stored, and they are mostly they are processed foods. They are taken very very far from the nature. So that is the reason why go for as close to the nature. So sugar, mostly they are made up of sugar and salts and refined carbohydrates and chemicals. Particularly some foods, they have this Ajinomoto, Chinese salt. They create provoke the migraine headaches. So don't depend on the refined foods, particularly supermarket foods. And these foods mostly also having full of sugar. Sugar is 8 times addictive than cocaine. Cocaine is only addictive, then sugar is more addictive. So these are, like children, many people love this the sweets and, this kind of fast food, and don't depend on the soft drinks as well. And NSSO, as per National Sample Survey Organization, 47 crore people are there in the hospitals. So almost one third or almost half of the population in India, they are visiting hospitals. So why so many people are going to hospitals? Previously, not many. Why? Because our food is actually main at stake. So that's the reason why not just only food, but also our lifestyle, busy lifestyle, no timing for eating, no exercise, and not enough sleep, not following the disciplined diet. So this is the main culprit. So having good nutrition, also having healthy lifestyle, support immune health. This is what I want to tell you. So let food be thy medicine, not medicine be thy food. This is what Hippocrates, father of medicine, says way back 400 BC. And Ayurvedic proverb says, when diet is wrong, medicine is of no use. When diet is correct, medicine is of no need. Meaning ultimately you have to depend on the food. Food is the main source, but unfortunately many people, they just eat in barn, on the bandi or whatever is available outside. Something idli, let me eat and go off. Poha, I'll eat and go off. Some noodles, I'll eat off and go off. So they compromise. So ultimately it is your body. If you don't give proper nourishment and proper value, give time to yourself, you lose it. So self-sacrifice is not good. Self-development is good. Our people have this mindset called self-sacrifice. Let it be, let my body go to the dogs, but I'll take care of my children, I'll take care of my husband. I employees, gents, they take care of their bosses, their job and their targets more than themselves, which is not good. So take time for yourself and see that your plate is having different colors, multiple colors. See different colors, fresh fruits and vegetables, and different colors for green, orange, blue, like that. So 2 times Nobel Prize winner Dr. Linus Pauling declared nearly all diseases can be traced to a nutrition deficiency, meaning most of our health complications, mostly they come because of lack of proper nutrition, the missing gaps. So that's the reason we require balanced nutrition. Balance is very important, key. That's the key. We should not eat too much of proteins, too much of carbohydrates, too much of good fat, too less of good fats. Everything is supposed to be balanced. This is what very important. Many people blame the genes. They say, because my father has diabetes, that is why I got diabetes. As if he's saying you don't have any choice. It's not true. Because my father has heart attack, I also has heart attack. That means you don't have any choice. You should not blame like that way. You should not blame the genes. Blame genes only 30% of the equation. 70% will come with the lifestyle. Lifestyle is in your hands, not in doctor's hands, not in genes' hands, right? So that is the reason why you require to take care of joint health, ideal take care of, be in ideal weight, healthy skin, brain health, and good digestion. All are very important. So you have to go for checks, early checks, every once in 6 months, do your checks, regular checks. That's what, doctors always recommend. So your BP is under control, cholesterol levels are normal, how much is blood sugar levels, all this supposed to be taken care. So once you take a balanced nutrition, meaning you have to take care of the nutrition as well as nutritional values, the ingredients in the nutrition. For example, in your daily diet, the amount of calories required, we call like RDA, BMR, basal metabolic rate. They're supposed to be with the RDA, meaning recommended daily dietary allowance or optimal daily allowance, OD, optimal daily allowance. 40% of your calories in a required day supposed to be coming from carbohydrates. 30% of the calories required for you in a day are supposed to be coming from good fats, omega-3, not from omega-6, not from saturated fats, right? So likewise, 30% of your calories required for your day required to be coming from 30% of protein. So that protein also supposed to be from the essential amino acids, not from the, not missing from the essential amino acids. That's called complete proteins. So alongside, you also require water, rest, and exercise, and fiber, and all that, micronutrition as well. So these are so many complicated things are there, but many people, they don't understand all this jargon. That is why they don't take it. Some people understand, but they're practically not possible. Many doctors understand, but they're fat because it's not possible for them practically. Many scientists are fat. They know everything, but they don't practice. So that is the reason why I require practical solution for the nutrition lifestyle. That's what I'm talking about. And this diabetes is affecting 1 billion people worldwide. And this diabetes actually, before 1990, it was not so much. From 1990 onwards, it's increasing more and more. You can see the growth rate 120%, 110% everywhere. And India is becoming diabetes capital of the world. So why? Because of unhealthy food puts more Indians at the risk of diabetes. Nations of nutrition studies say Indian could cut down on cereals, eat more fruits and vegetables and nuts. Okay, unfortunately, many people, they say, why should I stop non-veg? Why should I, cut down my rice? I don't want to cut down my rice or my rotis or chapatis, because they're so used to our ancestral kind of food habits, but without doing so much of calories. And India, the diabetes is rising, and the diabetes is basically type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is by birth usually called IDDM, insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. Type 2 diabetes is called NIDDM, non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. Most of the type 2 diabetes is preventable. 80 to 90% diabetic people, are type 2 diabetes people, and type 2 diabetes is completely, reversible if it is in the properly taken care with the diet and exercise and lifestyle habits correction. People as if they are cursed. Type 2 diabetes people are 80 to 90% people, as I said earlier. So these people can take care so that the diabetes can be reversed, meaning you can be normal like every person, provided take care of your diet, exercise and lifestyle habits correction. Otherwise, you continue to be on the medication. So very important. And even rural areas also putting on weight, gaining weight. Why? They're used to TV, mixie, gas stove, all the technology percolated into villages also. Global obesity rates have doubled since 1980. From 1980, these trends are becoming more and more. Why? From 1980, technology innovation is coming up and people are enjoying the fruit of technology. I'm not telling not to enjoy the fruit of technology, but each technology coming, it is saving energy. So what will happen? Actually, they're not doing so much of exercise, but they're not making corrections in the diet and lifestyle alongside. So cultural changes need to be done alongside technological changes. And our people are adapting to new easy ways of saving energy from the body, but same time you are not burning the calories like how our ancestors burned. Like you can see this left side, how our grandmother was, lean, but whereas our aunties, nowadays ladies, how they are putting on weight. You can see the comparative picture and you can make out. And our gadgets are becoming slimmer and smarter, and we are becoming fatter and dumber. See the difference. So very important. Now this is a hard work. Left side, you can see this, our ancestors, so they are doing a lot of hard work, but they continue to eat so-called normal food. But our people, they are sitting in the sedentary lifestyle in front of system, no sweat coming, no exercise, but continue to eat the same 1G food or old food. 1G means one generation food. Now we are using 4G phone, 4 generations changed in just 20-30 years, but we are eating the 1G food. How it will match us, you tell me. So this is what I want to tell you. Understand the traditional South Indian platter or North Indian platter. So those years, yesteryears, that's fine for them. But now you cannot say Sampradaya and I will continue to eat the same kind of food. Yes, you can eat it. Conditions apply. Conditions you require to burn them. How? Those kind of lifestyle, how they used to work hard for 6 hours, 8 hours. That kind of work, this kind of food is okay. If you wanted to save your calories, then you have to have a 4G food rather than 1G food for kind of 4G lifestyle, right? Our ancestors ate 800 varieties. Our ancestors, they used to burn, they used to eat from the natural sources. But unfortunately, we are eating very highly processed food, mostly made up of sugar, fats, and refined carbohydrates. You can see this. That is end up in a lot of gastric problems. And you can see this, my article, about talking about in Deccan Chronicle published, saying that, lot of junk foods are coming up, and do be aware of this, all junk foods and fast foods. Why lifestyle habits correction is required? This is what exactly I want to tell you. Our ancestors' lifestyle is totally different. So don't just copy. Some people just eat morning rice and lunch rice and dinner rice, thinking our ancestors ate, my father used to eat, all natural food. That's why I'm also eating. They eat, but that rice is not white rice. They eat brown rice. So understand the quality, also calories, and the kind of burning. So remember this lifestyle. Whereas now what we are doing, this is the lifestyle. You see, this is called sedentary lifestyle. We hardly work, hardly do, burn calories, hardly move out. Mostly sitting in front of system or computer or iPad or phone, and we don't have time also. We eat there only, and mostly that also from from the canteens and from Swiggy and Zomato. So this is again one more of my article in published in Deccan Chronicle local newspaper, 7 signs of sedentary lifestyle. So if you are not moving at all, the naturally called sedentary lifestyle. 1 hour working also, 1 hour walking will not be sufficient. 1 hour of exercise is not sufficient. That means rest of the day all is sitting. Rest of the day all is in front of the system. So whole day are supposed to be moving. That's called healthy, active lifestyle, not passive lifestyle. So this is very important. Otherwise, end up in a lot of health challenges. And some people only do walking. Walking is the last resort, not the first resort. Of course, we encourage with the walking, but calories burned per hour are very less, 300 calories for 1 hour. But at a stretch, if you continuously do for 1 hour without stopping, and at the speed at which 5 kilometers per hour or 6 kilometers per hour, 7 kilometers per hour, that kind of speed, the kind of people, our people do walking only burns 100 to 200 calories. So then go and drink 1 cup of tea, coffee, again, same thing will come off. So walking became useless unless he feels very happy when he goes out and enjoys it. He feels fresh, but health wise, okay, but calories wise, very less. So that's where, understand about calories, which is the best sport, which activity will give you more burning of calories, then you do it. So have a wise decision, take the help of your coach, wellness coach or health coach. So this is what we usually suggest, that sedentary lifestyle is less than 5,000 steps, walking steps, and the active lifestyle is about 10,000 walking steps. This is by and large some kind of idea, right? So understand the cycling, badminton, football, running, brisk walking, breaststroke, swimming, aerobics, and yoga. Yoga is the last resort. See, 175 calories. Some people say yoga, I'll sit and do it. Yes, yoga is very good. We also recommend that. We also make it part of our exercise routine. But you require to understand there are limitations for every sport. So try to have a mix and match of personalized all these sports for your own body. Very important. So I said, remember, 1 hour of workout in a day is 4% of your day you are active. The rest of 96% you are inactive. I saw a lot of traders, they say, sorry, I do 1 hour walking, sir, daily. Yes, you do 1 hour walking. But again, you go sit in front of Gala box, cash box, and employees, they sit in front of the system computer. Whole day they are sitting. That means only 4% of your day you are active, 96% of your day inactive. That's wrong, bad. So sleep boosts immunity, memory, and self-esteem, and it also increases immunity, as I said. So very important to have 7 to 8 hours of good sleep, proper sleep. So that gives you freshness. Actually, in the sleep, body repairs and regenerates. That's the reason why don't neglect the sleep. Sleep work like medicine. Remember this. So have proper sleep. Some people, they are hang on to cell phone and TV and all that. So don't cut down. Okay. So have a good sleep. Sleep is like a medicine. Remember this. And busy lifestyles. Our people are nowadays so busy. They don't have so much of time only to cook, not to cut down, cut the vegetables and make a proper dishes. They don't have time. They always borrow, beg, not begging, but borrow from different sources. And they go for ready-made food. They go for restaurants. I saw in my place, Hyderabad, the place where most of the software engineers, they stay, high-tech city, that area, mostly software people will be, you can understand so many restaurants came compared with other part of the Hyderabad. Why? Because I understand they don't cook. Everything they just borrow, they get it, the food from the Zomato, Swiggy, or Uber Eats, anything. And so many fast food restaurants are there. That part of the area where many software people are there. Meaning they don't eat, they don't cook. They eat, but they all mostly ready-made food. So now you can understand outside food is how damaging for you, because their restaurant food is always tasty. They try to add some chemicals and they don't mind any kind of ghee or butter, whatever. fatty stuffs, and they don't care. So long as customer is happy, their only focus is customer should be tasty. Customer should always reorder because they want to make them addictive. But whereas home food, we don't see all this. We don't add colors. We don't add chemicals, right? So that's the reason why be careful and try to depend on the home-based food rather than outside food. Lifestyle changes add to cancer in women, particularly, breast cancer, cervical cancers, a lot of things. So don't depend on this kind of ready-made food. Try to have your own cooked food. Try to balance your meal. Don't eat out. Eating out frequency should be very less. Try to have this, these ready-made foods are very almost like a fast foods. They give quick relief, but actually damage your body. Many people, they go for sharp bite, right? So these many people also, they don't realize even that idli or rice or roti, that even millets also mostly comes under sugar. They also will, that ragi and all that. Many people, they think that's good. Yes, they are good. Comparing with what? White rice. But they also give you fat. Remember, blood sugar, when the carbohydrates increases, blood sugar level increases, that also causes fat. Remember this. Obesity is the mother of all diseases. Obesity, once you are weight, you are not sick, you are not patient, but it is a starting point of all sickness. Remember this. So that is why people who put on weight, extra 10 kilos, 15 kilos, 20 kilos, they say, I'm okay, sir, only just overweight. Don't say, oh, just overweight. It's a root cause of all the problems. You can see 80% of type 2 diabetes comes because of obesity. 70% of cardiovascular disease comes from obesity. 42% of breast and colon cancer comes from obesity. 30% gallbladder surgeries can be avoided with if you overcome this obesity. 26% of high BP comes purely because of obesity. Now you tell me, apart from back pain, leg pain, paralysis, stroke, a lot of things. If you understand, most of the corporate hospital, big corporate hospitals, Apollo and Yashoda and a lot of hospitals, they depend on these kind of diseases, because this kind of patient, they usually go there. There's a high cancer and sugar and diabetes and heart problem, all this. And this is actually mostly avoidable. Medical complications of obesity, you can see this: fatty liver, pulmonary disease, lung diseases, gynecological abnormality, gout, and brain stroke or paralysis, diabetes, cholesterol, and cancer, all this. And this all comes like together as a package called syndrome. One disease called one disease, but syndrome means many diseases. Metabolic syndrome means is a part of the metabolism. What is metabolism? Catabolism and anabolism together called metabolism. Breaking down and constructing the cells, different biochemical actions called metabolic syndrome. So meaning most of the diseases like diabetes, obesity, hyperinsulinemia and hypertension, atherosclerosis and dyslipidemia, hyperglycemia, all part of the one family. Mean they are all friends. Meaning if one thing comes, another 5-6 diseases also comes free. 1 + 5 free, right? If diabetes comes, naturally BP, cholesterol, heart problem, eyes problem, then kidney problem, all these are free. So remember, 1 + 1 offer, 1 + 5 offer. So syndrome, metabolic syndrome. So how to avoid it? Simple: apple shape. Avoid apple shape. Maybe pear shape is okay. Pear is something obesity at the seat, hip level, whereas apple shape is something coming at the tummy. Stomach is coming up, abdominal part is coming up. So that's not good, because most of the visceral organs are there in the abdominal area. 53% of urban India suffer from abdominal obesity or apple shape obesity. So avoid them, because tummy coming out is not at all good. Childhood obesity, nowadays children also putting on weight. Parents also obese and children also obese. Why children are obese? We thinking, oh, beta is chubby. Don't say chubby. If the childhood obesity leads to teenage obesity leads to adult obesity. So they become fat for life. Remember this. Even brain cells may die, but not fat cells. Remember this fact. Meaning all the cells replaced with new cells. Okay, but fat cells, once they form, they remain there only. Maybe the fat inside lipid content may go out temporary once you lose weight, but the cell may be shrunk, but it's there only. So waiting for a chance when you get married, when you deliver baby, so the fat again comes back. In the old age, again they come back. So better to not to have them only, but not to get any fat cell further. So that's the reason why very important. So don't feel happy when the child is, fat. Don't give any compromise. Make them normal weight as per the weight, height, and all. There's some people say, what will happen? Nothing will happen. These are modern, wrong way of thinking, wrong philosophy. We are like this, God has created like this. Who said God has created like this? You made yourself. My body is like this. Don't go for excuses. Be strong on your philosophy. Sometimes children, they go for excuses, but be strong. Disciplined lifestyle is always important. Have a right kind of philosophy, right kind of mental attitude. 2016, 2007, 1975, you can see over 10 times more children and adolescents were obese. Now you tell me, how can you say my body is like this and fat for life? This is very important. So media is covering everywhere the silent killer, Indian diet. Media is exposing everywhere. Be careful. Cheap children are putting on weight. Teenage people are putting on weight. And as per WHO, 5 Indians die of cardiovascular disease every minute. And as per WHO report, World Health Organization report, in India, 2/3 of deaths due to these diseases are premature and preventable. Meaning what? So they can be preventable. It's not God given. Say, God, why did you kill my brother? It's not God killed. He actually did the mistake. So be careful. Sometimes you have to caution them, sometimes scare them to death. Otherwise, instead of waiting for a death, instead of putting him in the risk of death, better to scare him, create awareness, because mostly these are 2/3 are preventable. If you see this in articles, every month an hospital admits 150 young heart attack patients, young people, not old. They live about old people. So you can understand most of these people are preventable. So heart attack comes because of what? Heart is just like a mechanical pump. But instead of beating like this, it beats like this and it becomes enlarged. Not that the heart is not giving you any clues. They are giving a lot of clues. Looking at the hypertension, looking at the enlarged heart, you can make out anytime this man is about to die. Okay, doctors most of the time they say, sir, if this continues, please be careful. Unless you prevent it, unless you make changes in your lifestyle, that's God giving you some kind of warning signal. And every minute 4 Indians die of heart disease every minute. So you can actually prevent a lot of complicated diseases. India shouldn't become sickness capital. If you love India, our brethren, we always should take care of our people. And out of 10 Indian women, one person is having PCOD or PCOS. Yes means syndrome, meaning many diseases, part of the polycystic ovaries, disorder or disease. So why it happening? It is common, becoming nowadays common. And once the PCOS comes, hormonal problem and monthly cycle irregularities, nowadays they are becoming very common. Obese couples face difficulty having babies. And with the PCOS or PCOD or thyroid, people put on weight. And once they put on weight and difficult to conceive, and they go to keep on moving at the fertility clinics. So rice triggers polycystic ovary in young women. This is one of the newspaper article, meaning what? Our carbohydrates, our sugar is also important. Insulin is the key driver for infertility, meaning what? Insulin, when you eat a lot of rice or sugar or roti or millets or, any kind of carbohydrates, too much of sugar, I'm not telling don't eat all that. Balance, I said 40%, that also should come from the complex carbohydrates, not from the simple carbohydrates. And the breads and biscuits and cakes and puffs, mostly, they are made up of sugar only. When the sugar increases in the blood, insulin also increases. Insulin is a fat storing hormone, and insulin is also key driver for infertility. The more sugar is coming, more infertility also comes. So don't provoke sugar by provoke insulin by eating a lot of sugar. And we require to have a nutrition density food rather than calorie density food. Extra calories will convert into fat. That is the reason why you should be careful about the calories. So now this is the right side, we have a choice, eating the burger and fries and soda. Whereas left side, Amara, our own Formula 1 shake, Herbalife, it's 200 calories, that's 1,000 calories. Now, which is nutrition dense, which is calorie dense? Now you understand. Now, Herbalife calories are, nutrition is less in calories, but more nutrition dense. Now, some people say, how long should I eat this? Now you tell how long you are eating that. Now, why don't you take this? I'm not telling lifelong. I'm telling you there are better ways are available. Why don't you choose the better ways? Which is the ideal healthy breakfast? Now, can you example idli, dosa, or breads, or rice, or poha, or oats? Oats also comes under carbohydrates. I hope you understand it. Many people they don't know oats comes under the thing protein. Millets thinks they come under protein. Unfortunately, not correct. It comes under better carbohydrates than white sugar, little brown sugar, something like that. Even brown sugar also like sugar only. Leave about brown sugar, but better carbohydrate, like So remember, what is the healthy breakfast? I eat healthy are healthy, but what is the healthy and ideal healthy breakfast? Ours is the ideal healthy breakfast. So we have a video, just you can look at my video in case you have time. And breakfast, usually people skip, which we are not supposed to skip the breakfast. We are supposed to eat very nutritious breakfast, and lunch supposed to be little high, and dinner supposed to be less. But unfortunately, what we do, we dinner we eat lot. Most that's the reason we put on weight. So breakfast supposed to be very nutritious. Is it correct breakfast? Mostly sugar you are eating, carbohydrates, mostly this corn, wheat and all, bread and jam, all these are sugars only, carbohydrates. Ultimately, they break down and convert into glucose, right? And mannose and these kind of oses means sugars. These are mostly sugars and fat, bad fat, saturated fat. Mostly rice, dosa is made up of rice, so mostly sugars. And these are sugars, mostly rice and fat and all this kind of thing. Breads comes in the wheat. Wheat is nothing but starch. Starch is nothing but carbohydrate. Carbohydrate break down into glucoses, right? So these are comes under sugars only. So some people eat this kind of. Mostly these are sugar based only. So these are borrowed from our West, borrowed from our ancestors. Why? They require a lot of work, manual work. That's why they depend on this 1G food, but they're not 4G food. This is not 4G. This is better than puri, better than vada, because this is not fried in oil, but is mostly rice only. Okay, so Kerala or Tamil Nadu, Andhra, mostly Karnataka, all these are carbohydrate food breakfast. This is the comparatively healthy, but this is not the ideal breakfast. We are addicted to carbohydrates. Wrong fuel to the vehicle. Instead of giving petrol, we give kerosene, not just one day. Every day give kerosene to the vehicle. What will happen to the fate of the vehicle? Now I understand. Wrong fuel to the vehicle. And when festival comes, they eat lot like a festival because our ancestors ate, sir. Those they ate, but they worked hard. Now you are not working hard, but continue to eat the 1G food. Okay, I'm telling you, very tough to accept. And poor diets costing businesses up to $850 billion in a year, meaning our productivity also going down. Employees become sick. We are ruled by the pancreas. Pancreas, there are two cells called alpha cells and beta cells. Alpha cells create glucagon and beta cells create insulin. So this beta cells insulin, this is the main triggering agent to reduce the sugar. Insulin reduces the blood sugar level, stores sugar in the muscles, induces the liver to turn sugar into fat, stores fat in the fatty cells. So that's the reason when you eat carbohydrate food, that means in the blood that sugar is formed. That sugar convert into fat. So many people, they don't know, they think because not eating non-veg, I put on weight, put on fat. That is why I cut down non-veg. So they blame it on the non-veg. I'm not telling you don't eat. I'm telling you to eat or not to eat non-veg. I'm telling you, people always cut down non-veg, but they don't cut down on the sugar. Our body has about more than 100 trillion cells and require 140 nutrients. And each time in the night time, nighttime is the time where there are not much energy is burned. So body goes in a repairing and regeneration mode, try to replace the old cells and kill the dead cells, some very old cells, and try to repair. So that means nighttime you're not supposed to give so much of diet. So daytime, yes, you require macronutrition, particularly fats, carbs, and protein. And evening, morning time, and during time also you should require micronutrition, very important. Micronutrition, vitamins, minerals, fiber, water, and phytonutrients and antioxidants and all that. So early morning, bodies, new baby cells are formed, because almost every day, almost out of 100 trillion cells, 1 trillion cell will be died and replace the new cells. So that means almost in 100 days, almost you will have a brand new body for every 100 days, almost like 3 to 4 months. Bone cells will replace, and hair cells and skin cells all will come back, right? So usually that is the science. So now every day morning, there are about 100 trillion cells, baby cells ask you, daddy, daddy, mommy, mommy, what are you going to do early morning? So either I say, I'm very busy, I don't give you in time, I skip my breakfast, or I give sugar. Once you eat carbohydrate, it comes under sugar only. Naturally, insulin attack will come. So some people give little late. That's called, skipping the breakfast. They eat at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and again they end up eating, giving carbohydrates only. So these are again carbohydrates only. So that's the reason why don't give carbohydrates at the breakfast. Give balanced protein-based breakfast with all vitamins and minerals. Then the sugar levels, will not fluctuate, so that insulin levels will not come. Otherwise, it ends up in problem, as I said earlier, infertility and hormone problems and all that. So that's the reason why don't skip the breakfast. Eat healthy breakfast in time. Follow the regular timings and go for always balanced breakfast. In the protein also, there are different kind of proteins. Some are fast absorbing, some are slow absorbing. Soya protein is slow absorbing, but whey protein and casein protein, milk proteins, they're fast absorbing proteins. They immediately go into the blood and immediately get absorbed and feel hungry again. So in order to make the protein long lasting, so you require to have a blend of soya protein and whey and casein protein. That's exactly what we have. So the satiety will be there. Satiety, satisfaction, long lasting for 3 to 4 hours, like considered to be a meal. So it's a complete meal. Like in the McDonald's, it's called a happy meal. It's neither happy nor a meal, but according to us. So they call it like a meal, but it has 1,000 calories, 800 to 1,000 calories. This is a more happy meal, healthy meal, right? So now this is like as good as the same, gives us satiety and gives fullness and vitamins and minerals and gives energy, everything. So don't worry, this is actually more helpful, more healthy. So to control weight, how to start? Fix your breakfast. That's where the start. So underweight people, some people are lean. Even if you are lean, the fat will be inside. Okay, that's called, we call SOFI. SOFI means slim outside, SOFI, but fat inside. TOFI means thin outside, fat inside. TOFI or SOFI. So MRI reveals, and we have a machine also scanner, bioelectrical impedance analyzer. That's what we do, to check the body fat. In the scanning, we can also make out looks are deceiving, deceptive. Some people look very lean, but they will have more fat. If you see these two brothers, height and weight is the same, that's why BMI is the same, body mass index is the same, but fat is not the same. See, the right person looks leaner, but he has 21.2%, where the left side person, he looks little fatter, but he has only less than the fat, 9.1%. So remember this, looking healthy does not mean you are healthy. So don't, get deceived by the looks. That there are a lot of kinds of fats: visceral fat, hypodermal fat, cholesterol, triglycerides, cellulite, adipose tissue. Cholesterol is the fat inside the arteries, inside the blood. Triglycerides also part of the fat only inside the blood. Okay, but there are some fat which are under the skin, that called subcutaneous fat, okay, or hypodermal fat. And some fat is stored for so many years and is filled with a lot of water. So it's called cellulite. When you shake, it all gets shaken, So here I'll shaken, here I'll shaken, because a lot of water is there. So that's called cellulite. They looks like a muscle, but it's not the muscle. That's called pseudo muscle, false muscle. And visceral fat is the fat inside the intestine. So naturally, the fat, some of the fat, because they don't know where to go, they try to occupy the spaces because they try to occupy whole body. So it all comes into the arteries, it can clogs, chokes. You can see this choking with fat. So naturally, blood flow will get interfered. So blood circulation will not happen. The choking causes brain stroke. We call paralysis, right? And the same thing, if the right lobe gets choked, left part all become paralyzed. If the circulation happens in the left side, all right part will be paralyzed. So that's called paralysis. Paralysis, blood circulation problem, and the heart stroke are the same logic. Heart stroke here, blood stroke, brain stroke here. Why it happened here and here? Because the more blood circulation is here and here. So where is the more the traffic? More the traffic jams. More chances of heart problem, more chances of brain problem. So that's the reason why most of the people, they go to big hospitals because of this. And they also do complicated surgeries, robo surgeries and all that. That's great. No question about it. We have to appreciate the medical fraternity and doctors community. No doubt about there. Without them in the crisis, we cannot do anything. They are very good, but they themselves are telling why to wait for the disease to come. Many doctors are advising, Baba, eat properly, carefully, so that we don't end up in this kind of problem. So heart attack, we can always prevent it. How? It gives some kind of signal. One is obesity, overcome the obesity, fat, diet, lifestyle. That is in our hands, not in doctor's hands. So now there is one more thing called second heart. Calf muscle is called second heart. This is the first heart. Second heart is calf muscle. When the calf muscle is not supple, it's very tight, meaning that's where second heart is problem. Meaning because of gravitational force, the blood has to pump up, pump up to the heart. It looks like only so much distance, 5 feet or 4 feet, but actually it is so many miles, so many kilometers of blood has to move, body has to pump up the body, pump has to pump throughout the body. If I tell you, you will get shocked. How much is the length of the arteries? If you stretched out, like how you do iron, like you stretch all the arteries and keep it like spread it out, this length of the arteries move around whole world twice. So much of the length of arteries are there in our body. No wonder any traffic jam can cause problem to the heart. This is called atherosclerosis. Athero means the traffic jam. It's stiffening of the arteries because of inflammation and plaque buildup. Why is inflammation happen? Inflammation, something like a wound injury, like a blood, like a blade cuts the skin, blade. So how the inflammation comes, same thing will happen. This cholesterol causes inflammation. Cholesterol is like a blade. This fat, causes like that. So naturally, a lot of inflammation will be caused because of cholesterol and excess body fat. So naturally, plaque buildup, and that causes heart problems and all. Then doctors have a beautiful technique of angioplasty and bypass surgery. How this angioplasty, balloon angioplasty, they try to remove this traffic jam by keeping a balloon inside, and through microscope they go through and send the balloon, see that the narrow walls will be widened, and again they keep the mesh, the mesh we call like stent, they call like stent, and later on they remove the balloon. So very complicated surgeries, but with robots and all they are doing great. But how long how many balloons will keep? Suppose the fat comes only one part, they say, sir, our minor blocks are there, major blocks. You have three major blocks, 20 minor blocks. What is this minor block? Meaning still the fat is there, blocks are there, but eventually they become major blocks if you don't control this. So that is why once you undergo this problem, stent made, angioplasty is done, then you ask doctor, I am free, no, never in my life I'll get this kind of problem. They say, we cannot say. It all depends again your diet, lifestyle. So that is the reason why don't go for shortcut. I'm not telling don't go for operation. I'm telling you in the crisis time you have to go. Major blocks are there, you have to undergo the operation. But how to prevent it? So that the minor blocks will not become major blocks in the future. So doctors also do grafting. Means when the traffic jam is there, they try to go for a bypass road. Bypass road traffic. Same way it's called bypass surgery. That's called cabbage. So coronary artery bypass graft. Most of the heart attacks comes with the coronary artery because that's where traffic jam will be there. So as I said, remember the subcutaneous fat and visceral fat. Visceral fat is the fat in the intestine, in the gut, this is inside when you cut open it. So see how dangerous it is. And this, because this belly should be leaner. If the pot belly obesity is coming, apple shape is coming, lot of complications will come. Visceral fat is supposed to be less than 2 to 5, according to our readings. Some people have, it's supposed to be less than 5 reading, 2 to 5. Some people, how much it will have? 20, 30, but they feel happy, nothing will happen for me. God is there. God is there, but you have to do your work, without having discipline. If God is there, then what is that? So that's called negligence. God will tolerate to some extent, but if you continue to smoke and alcohol and eat junk food and don't do exercise and still say God is there, God is there, but God is there to the people who really diligently do their duty. Healthy liver, this is fatty liver. In the initial stages, you can reverse it, but if it goes beyond, it comes under cirrhosis or cancer. And when the fatty liver comes at a high level, to replace it, transplantation, liver transplant, very expensive, 30 to 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs. That also a person is supposed to be available, a dead person. Then only they try to remove the liver and heart from that person, try to transplant to you. So remember, this is very risky and very complicated and cannot give any chances. So that is the reason why better to avoid it. That's what many doctors, many scientists say. And a skyrocketing healthcare costs, as I said earlier. And you have to measure yourself. We have a wonderful system where we can able to measure how much your muscle is like a gold, muscle is like your diamonds. People have a lot of gold in the banks, they store it in their nice storerooms, but unfortunately they don't have proper muscle mass. What will you do with the gold without having proper muscle mass? So muscle is like when you are young, lot of muscle. The old age, naturally muscle gets depleted. So that's the reason why every day this protein is required. Every meal, every day, not just Sunday chicken, every day, every meal. Now we understand protein requirement. Now, because of we have about 300 joints, 206 bones. So these are require proper nourishment. Otherwise, bone density also loses. Many people, they don't know bones also lose their strength. Osteoporosis, osteoarthritis. So bones these are joints, bones, ligaments, all this, you can see this. So now to get this body to maintain, you require proper nourishment because body cannot manufacture the food. You have to ingest it. You have to give it out from outside. And the stomach also, when it comes up, naturally back pain will be, the stomach, like neck pain will be. And when there is not enough muscle, just think about like a cementing. Cement, cement in the, structures with the, how can I tell you, outside, for the buildings, between the iron rods, they will cement it so that the iron rods will be sticking, right? Same way muscle mass holds, an orthopedic doctor will tell you all this. Orthopedics understand the muscle mass value. So they try to fix it. When the muscle is weak, naturally you have to hold a neck band, stomach band, waistline band, hip, because their body is very weak. Muscle is not there. So why muscle is not there? Proper protein is not there and exercise is not there. And naturally alignment also goes like this. So like this, punching. So that's the reason why you require to have proper exercise also. But exercise, if you cannot do longer hours, too much if you do also problem wear and tear. One small samosa is equal to walking 1 hour. One piece fruit cake or one plate pakora is swimming for half an hour. One jam tart is cycling 1 hour. One masala dosa is aerobics 1 hour. So that's the reason why the myth about exercise is exercise, you can burn up to 200 or 300, 400, 500, 600 in a day. Unless you are a sports person, you do whole day you work out. So usually our kind of professionals, employees or housewives, usually 200 calories, 300 calories. But the food, what we eat is high in calories. Eating is easy, but doing is burning them is not so easy. And added to that, what need to be burned? The people don't know what is burning. They lose weight, but they don't know what they lost. Sorry, I lost 10 kilos. What is that you lost 10 kilos? Because I'm into this field for last 18 years. I know what is they're losing. Mostly water. 60 to 70% of body weight is water. So usually first, 4 or 5 kilos is usually that extra waste water in the body. They feel very happy. That fat is the one, it will not form fast. It will not also burn fast. It goes very slowly, forms very slowly, burns also very slowly. Okay, now what is required to lose is, to be lost is fat, not the muscle, not the bone, not the water, is only fat. So weight consisting of 4 components: muscle weight, bone weight, water weight, fat weight. So weight loss is supposed to be fat loss, not the muscle loss, not the bone loss, not the water loss, unless water is in excess in our body, right? So that means fat loss is supposed to be volume loss. Why? We calculate fat in terms of volume, like 1 liter petrol, 1 liter oil, 1 liter fat, not 1 kilo. Kilo is something, a rough indicator, but it's not a correct indicator. So that is the reason why ladies have the more fat throughout the body, whereas gents have fat, mostly in some areas. That is the reason why weight loss will be happen for the men very quickly, and you can easily understand. But for women, volume loss will be, because fat is everywhere throughout the body. So inch loss is more important, centimeter loss is more important than the weight loss. Why? Because sometimes weight also happens with the muscle when you give proper nutrition. So that's what we do, volume loss alongside weight loss, and mostly it is supposed to be shaping. Our program is a shaping program. You can see the difference in the shaping measurements. And also we require to regard the metabolism, as I said about catabolism and anabolism, called metabolism, BMR, basal metabolic rate. In our body works like some kind of engine is working, something imagine like an imaginary engine. And these are, you can see this visual pictures. So many biochemical reactions will be happening, so many, and supported with vitamins and enzymes and all that. Vitamins and minerals, they act as a catalyst. And what if one small part, if I take it, see this, Krebs cycle factors, glycolysis and all that, so many chemical reactions. So doctors, scientists, they don't know. That's the reason why if something goes wrong, immediately they go for tests. If this is missing, this is missing, because they know, they understood the cycle so detailed at micro level, cellular level. So that's the reason they can able to understand which is missing. So that's why to give that kind of, hormone by in terms of tablet or injection, something like that. So this is very complex process. So that's the reason why to go have this kind of metabolism, have proper diet, particularly in those olden years, 3 times big meal is okay because they can able to digest. Now they are saying 5 to 6 small meals every day. Like meal is something 200 calories and above. Snack is 100 calories, less than 100 calories or 100 calories, called snack. So required to have something as a snack, something like a meal. Your coach will guide you how many times, at what time to have. And in place of tea, coffee, you can have energy drinks. We have a fresh, good, different flavors. Ilachi, peach, tulsi, ginger. A lot of flavors are there. You can try different flavors. And in place of tea, coffee, you can go for this afresh. Afresh is something low in calories, 0 calories. We call like 0 calories. Less than 5 calories, it's called as 0 calories. And less caffeine and less in calories, less carbs, less sugar. Whereas outside, our tea, coffee has a lot of fat and a lot of sugar. And liquid calories also add up for your weight. Remember, like some people take buttermilk. I'm not telling don't drink buttermilk, coconut water. Everything has calories. Sugar cane juice and everything. Say ganna juice, chai. Everything is a chai. But health is different from calories. Also there. Remember, cola, all this. Largest coffee, everything. So be careful about liquid calories. So instead of that, you can go for our light calories, easy on the stomach. And the same way with the our shakes. If you understand, our meal is mostly in terms of water. Why? Because I remember we are not drinking enough water. So easy way to enjoy the shake is simple and easy way. Just 180 calories. Just shake 180 to 200 calories, but everything is provided. Okay, so this is all about the shake. And we also have something for removing the bad cholesterol. Oat beta glucan. Beta glucan has a patent claim that it can able to reduce the cholesterol level. That's what we have in beta heart, to reduce the bad cholesterol. And the healthy fats, and you require to have healthy fats also. Omega-6 fats are not healthy. Omega-3 fats are healthy. So we need to choose right way in a wise way. And healthy aging also important. I am 51 years. And compared to my age people, their compliments are, you are looking very healthy. Yes, we are looking healthy because of the past so many years of experience of taking proper nutrition, lifestyle, taking care of health, discipline, all that matters. So healthy skin will come for you, healthy aging. And this tummy, I said, remember, is mostly comes up outside and create a lot of gastrointestinal problem. So be careful about all this problem, particularly small intestine gets infected. So when the poor intestine actually will not absorb all the nutrition. Why unhealthy digestive system happen? Because I said bad lifestyle and eating all kind of wrong stuff and pollution and chemicals and all that. So required to be cleansed first. So body only does the cleansing. You don't require to do it, but body requires to give proper support. When you give proper nutrition, body only cleans it. Healthy digestive system. So we have the active fiber complex to cleanse it. Cleanse the intestine, support growth friendly intestinal bacteria. We call prebiotics. Fiber is called prebiotics. Promotes regularity, motion will be free, constipation, bowel movements will be proper, constipation will be reduced. And we need to have, as I said, remember, rainbow colors of fruit, red color, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, white. Different colors of food indicates different vitamins and minerals, different kind of nutrition, different kind of health benefits. So that's the reason why eat healthy, rainbow colors, different colors. Your plate is supposed to be like this, natural colors. But now you tell me, is it really your plate is like this? And is it having all these kind of vitamins and minerals? Many doctors also, they don't have this. Practically, I'm telling, they know science, but practically very difficult to have. In the hospitals, if you go, I saw many dietitians also, many doctors also, they're eating from the canteen. Their plate, their canteen, their box, lunch box, if you see, then understand. They themselves are practically difficult. And they don't have time to eat also sometimes. So busy with the patients, they themselves are, sacrificing their own lives. We appreciate them. I'm not criticizing, appreciate them, but they're human beings like us, like you and me. So this is what Herbalife is, very practical, simple, easy. And instead of, if you cannot eat all this, there are 7 color fruits and vegetables and so many micronutrition, we have this multivitamin mineral herbal tablet supplementation, very high quality. Herbalife is not for very high quality. And we require, remember, good fat. Good fat comes from avocado, olive and rapeseed oil, oily fish like mackerel, salmon and sardines and natural nuts, but they are high in calories. Remember, little take dry fruits, it is a 500, 600 calories, 100 grams, 500 calories, because they don't have water, dry fruits. So remember, that's why you should eat in moderate. Then how to get this good fat? Because they also have calories. So this way, worldwide they take capsule form. That's what we have in Herbal Lifeline. So Lifeline is a good fat with EPA and DHA, icosapentaenoic acid, docosahexaenoic acid, and beware of ice cream and sugar and frozen fat and hundreds of empty calories. So don't depend on this. These are bad fat. They taste very tasty on the tongue, but once it is going to the body, all poison. So which one you give more value, to the tongue or to the body? You should respect the tongue. This is 5 feet, 6 feet, whereas this is so much. But try to don't give respect to tongue. The tongue is, you see, so much. Don't give respect. Many people give respect. So that's why go for Herbal Lifeline, which has omega-3, very high quality, and it will help you for brain function, eye health, nervous system, inflammation, hormone, pregnancy, lung health, blood pressure, blood sugar. It has a lot of health benefits. And we also have Nightworks. This is a discovery of Dr. Louis Gennaro. He got Nobel Prize in medicine for the year 1998 for L-arginine. L-arginine is actually considered as a vasodilator, meaning it actually helps you for removing the heart attacks. So most of the heart attacks comes because of reduction of the nitric oxide levels, particularly with the old age people, 30, 40, 50 plus. So that is the reason why they got Nobel Prize for discovering this molecule called nitric oxide molecule. Usually they disappear in the night time and early mornings. That is why most of the heart attacks comes in the night time and early mornings. So when you drink, when you go to bed, if you drink and sleep, so this will be preventing you from heart attack. This is what the discovery of Dr. Louis Gennaro, Nobel Prize winner. So it also has a lot of health benefits, and gut health is equal to immunity. As I said, remember, this is called probiotics are coming up now. If probiotics, what they do is they almost billions of microbes, good bacteria there inside your gut, good bacteria. If you don't give good food, nutritious food, you are eating junk food, eating outside, bad bacteria will come up and take over the entire, your territory. So that's the reason why good bacteria is supposed to take your territory. When you eat properly, gut-friendly bacteria, that we what we call probiotics, will help. So, but some other foods like curd and sour foods, they will help you to some extent. Curd food, curd like yogurt, that kind. But most other thing will not go into the intestine because the acid is there in that hydrochloric acid. Try to kill all that also. So that's the reason why we should give live bacteria which can resist this acidic environment. Otherwise, it has to pass through this. Otherwise, whatever it gives becomes waste now. So that's the reason why this good bacteria has a lot of benefits. If you scrape all that intestine, about 2 kilos of your weight comes from the good bacteria, 2 kilos. And if you scrape and remove all that intestinal, the good bacteria source, you will die in within 3 hours, it seems. So much is the power of the good bacteria. So they help you digestion, immune system, better nutrition absorption, even for weight loss and detoxification, stress support. And this is here, the emotions also there. That's the reason why the intestine is called second brain. This is first brain, second brain. So this is the reason why scientists are coming out lots of proof of immunity and a lot of benefits of taking probiotics. And joint support nowadays, cartilage getting replaced, nowadays becoming easily vulnerable for friction. So cartilage is a substance, it's something between, it is not so hard like bone, it is not soft like muscle. In between, cartilage cushions between the bones and bone. How many bones we have? 206 bones and 300 joints. So many body, parts. So when you don't give proper protein and proper nutrition, like silicon, magnesium, zinc and all that, and proper protein is required for cartilage, then this gets worn out. And alongside, you require to take care also. When you do too much of exercise, and too much of weight doing, and rough and tough, carrying yourself, joint aches. So that's the reason why this joint support is there. Cellulose, particularly remember that cellulite, stubborn fat or strong, fat, but it has a lot of water, body shakes. Remember, I showed you this picture. This cellulose is meant for cellulite. Remembering the cellulite, the stubborn fat, which having a lot of water retention inside. And we also have woman's choice made up of chasteberry. Chasteberry is a plant, that from the seeds they help manage healthy mood during monthly hormonal fluctuation. So also it also extracts from the soya isoflavones. Soya has these isoflavones. They also help manage irritability, mental fatigue associated with monthly hormonal fluctuation, menopause-related stress. So this is very woman friendly. So this is very good choice for the woman's choice. And this also help you to improve female fertility and relieve PMS symptoms, menopausal symptom, premenstrual breast pain, boost female libido. So now let us discuss about protein. Pro means first, teen means nutrient. So protein is supposed to be taken every day, every meal. Some people say today I'm doing fasting, today no non-veg. Okay, leave about non-veg, but eat something protein every meal. Today I don't eat breakfast. We have our own cultural practices. Then body goes for a toss. Too much you do, end up in a patient hair fall, blood circulation will be, hemoglobin will less, low in energy, all that. So be careful. You have to balance it out when you do a lot of fasting, when you have your own choices like non-veg, I don't eat on that day, this day, this day. So, but scientist says protein is supposed to be taken every day in every meal. But as per your weight, 1 kilo of body weight, you require 1 gram of protein, minimum RDI. 1 kilo of body weight, you require 2 grams of protein. That's more better. That's called OD, optimal daily allowance. But in India, we don't take so much. 73% of urban rich India is protein deficient. 73%, you can understand. As per the survey, 73%, 91% of the vegetarians and 85% of the non-vegetarians are protein deficient. Even non-vegetarians are protein deficient. Why they eat Sunday chicken? Not every day, every meal. And 9 out of 10 Indians don't consume adequate protein. 9 out of 10 Indians. So we are a protein deficient nation altogether. Most of the people, 90%, can understand. So this is my article which come in the hashtag Maxen, protein for sports, healthy or hype. So I said it's very important because I said for ordinary people only very important. Think about sports people. Sports people, they do even more activity. I said, yes, we require even more protein. That's what I substantiated with my article. And that is published in the Maxen. So lean meat, poultry, fish, dairy, eggs, soy, tofu, lentils, beans, and chickpeas. Very important. They are comes under protein. Mostly they are good source of protein. Out of all them, some people say, sir, I am daily eating dal, sir. So lentils I'm eating, black beans, peas, nuts, quinoa. These are proteins only. But that is not a very high quality protein. Soy is the considered mostly very high quality protein. What is this high quality protein? There are 20 amino acids in protein. Out of 29 called essential amino acids. Meaning why essential? Body cannot manufacture. You have to give every day in every meal. If you don't give, body becomes weak. So that's the reason why we require to have complete protein. Soya protein is a complete protein, and per 1 cup, we can see the source, the quality also very high. Whereas in other things like peas and lentils, of course, protein is there, but alongside protein, some carbs and other things also there. So the source is less qualitative. And that's the reason why we always go for a high quality plant-based protein. So our personal protein powder and nutrition shake makes both have the soya protein and whey protein. So this is very good actually for you. It's all vegetarian, actually better than, because non-vegetarian has cholesterol also inside. So 20% more protein in personalized protein powder than the chicken type, right? So mostly they are vegetarian source, and more than about 2 billion servings are being sold every year worldwide. So meaning people are taking like crazy, 2 billion servings. I mean, a lot of people are consuming. Don't tell, it's a number one brand. You cannot say anyone is using, so many people are using. And this protein, soya protein isolate is the, isolate means extraction, not just from the starch, protein, soybean protein starch from extracted so that calories are less for you, for us. Scientists are doing for us. It has PD-Cas ratio of 1, protein digestibility corrected amino acid score of 1. This, when the score is 1, that means they're the high quality protein, meaning very good quality. If so, for example, body to repair and regenerate is very important. You can see this egg white, similar to egg white and milk protein, soya protein is so much high protein and very high quality protein. So now we are talking about collagen. If you see this younger skin and aging skin, what is the difference between younger and aging skin? Can you see it? And elastic fibers are almost broken. Elastic goes on, so all this comes out. And collagen is the main ingredient that sticks to the from cuticle, from epidermis to dermis, and this collagen fiber, this also fibers also goes off. So collagen is nothing but protein, protein. This it is there in 75% of the skin and 30% of the bones, 67% of cartilage, 6% of muscles, 80% of ligaments, 90% of the tendons. This collagen is different types: type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. Okay, so these are available. If you don't have proper collagen, this can make out these dark circles and also there. So once you give this proper collagen drinks, you can see the difference. Our products are fully balanced diet, all balanced as per the norms: proteins and vitamins, mineral, calories, and all. Number 1 weight management, and also number 1 brand in weight management. Number 1 meal replacement in entire world, meal replacement. Number 1 protein supplements, and we are award-winning products, and we are tested thoroughly. 380 tests, Formula 1, Formula 2, 470 tests, Herbal Tica 120 tests. A seed to feed, from the seed, from the farm to feed. So before coming to our mouth, so many tests are done so that your food is safe and for very good for a healthy human consumption. So they are also got best breakfast awards, best breakfast. And they are low GI tested, low in glycemic index, mean very good for the sugar level. Sugar levels will become lesser when you ingest it, when you take it. Comparing with rice, brown rice is medium GI, and potato, white rice are high GI, high glycemic index, and shake is low GI. So now you tell me which is better meal. So these are as per the FSSAI norms, Food Safety Standards Authority of India, and 300 staff scientists are behind it, 50 plus are PhDs, and millions of canisters are being sold every year. So now I myself saw this, HIM, Herbalife Innovation Manufacturing Facility at US Winston-Salem, and Dr. David Heber is one of our topmost scientists. You can look at his, profile, PhDs and degrees. He's most sought after scientist in America. Is their top 10 doctors in the US, and he is there for so many 40-50 years of experience, written a lot of books. He is a fellow American Society for Nutrition, most influential scientific minds as per Reuters, awarded best doctor in America. So many PhDs, so many doctors. I met him personally, got training, I read his books. Harvard doctors, topmost scientists. And I also got trained from Dr. Louis Ignar, as a Nobel Prize winner. And we are very proud to have dietitian advisory board members, having registered dietitians. Out of them, they're top class. Dr. Susan Bowerman, I met her, top class professor, and she's one of the topmost elite in dietetics and nutrition, sports nutrition. Dr. Diana Ryan, also from New Sports Nutritionist. And I met Samantha Clayton. She is like the best in fitness industry, and she's a mother of 4 children. She don't look like that, you can see her there. And I met ex-head of dietary supplements, USFDA, Dr. Vasilos Frankos, me and my wife, and he is part of Herbalife Nutrition now. They're checking the quality, and we are proud to have our CEO, Dr. John Agnobi. He was a former health secretary in the White House for US government. He's part of Herbalife Nutrition now. I met him, got training from these wonderful people. Dr. Richard Henry Carmona, 17th United States Surgeon General. He says Herbalife is the best health distribution system in the entire world, and is part of our board of directors now. After coming and seeing the what Herbalife is doing for the people, he says, what if I were to know this truth that your company is doing so much, I would press this to a lot of people. So over 190 athletes, teams, and leagues and we sponsor them. National in Herbalife Nutrition India is the official nutrition partner of Team India for Tokyo Olympics 2021. So we are partners with Manika Batra table tennis, Lakshya Sen badminton, Mary Kom boxing, and you can see this Cristiano Ronaldo, #1 soccer player, and Virat Kohli is our brand ambassador. So you can see them. I also happen to have lunch with Virat Kohli. We are so blessed to have them. And Mary Kom, our brand ambassador, we met her, and we know what she takes also behind her strength. And as I said, they are scientifically, they are our sports products also award-winning products. And now you know everything. Now I'm coming to last few minutes answering your frequently asked questions. Usually, what are the general questions asked? Should I stop non-veg to lose weight? I said, no, 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 no. If you can eat it every day, also you can eat it in every meal, but provided the way to cook is different, less oil, and what kind of portion you are taking, lean meat, all those things we have to consider and sit with your coach, personalizing it. And should I stop eating rice to lose weight? No, no, we are not telling you to stop rice. Maybe you can go for a brown rice, that also in a moderate quantity, how to eat it, all that we are going to teach you. And which one is the best carbs, left side or right side? You can see this right side mostly processed and mostly simple sugars, whereas left side are complex carbohydrates. This is better than this. So diabetic people, which one to take? Now you know, but people, what they take? Chocolates and biscuits when they get low sugar. So this is what many people, they're not aware. So good carbohydrates also there. This is what good whole grains, quinoa, buckwheat, rice and barley and millets. Now I'm telling about millets. Now millets, and these are good, better than white rice. But they also have comes under grains, meaning cereals, carbohydrates. If you see this, protein, the content of the protein, mostly they are all common less than 10% protein. And carbohydrates, mostly they are 60%, are carbohydrates only. Now we understand they are not protein, they are mostly protein, mostly carbohydrates. Sorry, the millets, they are the low calorie, by and large the same calories like other wheat and rice also. Like 1 gram carbohydrates is 4 calories, same something you can see 100 grams is equal to approximately 300 to 400 calories. So better because they have more fiber and more nutrition values, micronutrition is there. So now doesn't mean you can take millet just like that, millet vada, millet dosa. The way you cook, again, you are killing it. More I diet, more I lose. More I cut down, more I lose weight. It's not at all correct. Okay, so why? The more you do cutting down, our food is only not balanced diet. I said, remember, our plate is not balanced diet. When you cut down, the balance goes to for a toss. It will be even less calories. So understand about ideal plate, 7 colors, having proper nutrition balance, and also less calories is a challenge, very practically difficult. So people like me also, I know so much, but I still for me also difficult. That's why I go for Herbalife Nutrition. Very simple, easy. Do it have any side effects? I also, please go through my videos on side effects. So how long should I use? All these things are there in my YouTube channel. You can subscribe and you can look at my videos very carefully. But this comes under nutrition. Now, if you say this will have side effect, what about samosa, vada pav, roti? I said that is not proper nutritious. This is nutrition. What we are giving is nutrition. We are not giving any medicine. Medicine will have side effect. Nutrition will not have. Nutrition have adjustment problems to the body, acclimatizing, adjustment to your body. Do I bounce back if I stop using Herbalife products? No. You don't bounce back because you stop Herbalife products. You bounce back because you eat food, because you go back to your roots. That is why we ask you to go, change your lifestyle. Lifestyle is thing, habits, the way you think. So to change the lifestyle, to change the habits, you require mindset. That is what we do, impart a lot of education. We create healthy community. We give a coach so that the coach will help you, take you to properly step by step so that you don't bounce back. Our goal is see that you don't bounce back with changing your mindset. So skipping breakfast will help you to lose weight? No, absolutely no, false. Never skip the breakfast. Which oil to be used for cooking? Vegetable oils or nut oils? Nut oils to be used for cooking. Coconut, groundnut, that kind. Refined oils are cold pressed oil. Cold pressed oil should be used, not the refined oils. But unfortunately, most of the outside cooking oils are cold, refined oils. How many times can we reuse the oil after heating it? Only once. Once you heat any oil, you should not reuse it. That's why we ask you don't depend on outside, food, because they keep on heating the oil and keep on using the same thing. Okay, so on Bundy, mirchi bandi, samosa, all that, don't depend on it. How much oil should a family consume in a month? Per person, half kg or half liter per person per month. So one person equal 20 grams of oil per person per day. 20 into 30 days, 600 grams, approximately half liter, half kilo, right? So in your family, suppose 4 people are there, how much oil should be used in a month? 2 liters or 2 kgs, not more. So can we use, can you buy bulk 10 cans and keep it in, let them use how much ever they want? No. If they give like a wholesale, buy wholesale and give them, they also use wholesale and you become wholesale. So that's the reason why we ask you to buy only limited and keep it. Once they finish, then you understand 1 month how much oil is being consumed. So otherwise they end up in problem. So learn how to make less healthy, less oil, sorry, good healthy, less oil, ways of cooking. We teach them healthy recipes. Heart healthy oils are healthy? No, they're confusing. They use something which is healthy, some ingredient, and say this heart healthy, which is not healthy. Correct. So mostly they're refined, refined oils. So that is why don't depend, don't look at the brand, look at the content inside, then you can make out. And reduce the saturated fats and depend on the reduce the vegetable oils. They are saying reduce the, don't depend on the vegetable oils like sunflower oil, safflower oil, rice bran oil. They are not good because they are vegetable oils. They may have some health benefits, but does not mean they are good for cooking. Reduce saturated fats including non-veg. What is saturated fat? Fats are available in the solid form. They are all saturated fats like butter, creams, and non-veg cut down, vegetable oils cut down. Sugar-free biscuits healthy or not? No, sugar-free biscuits also sugar have, because to bind it they use the maida. Oatmeal cookies, because just because they say oatmeal, don't say it, you don't have sugar. Oat is fiber, fiber also sugar. Remember, oats also comes under carbohydrates only. So they're confusing claims, so be careful about it, because they take some legal advantage, some name advantage, and try to confuse the people. And which edible salt is the best? They say rock salt, pink salt, Himalayan salt, Tata salt, sea salt. All salts are the same, and by and large they have the same gram of sodium. Now remember this, FSSA clearly given all salts are the same kind of sodium. So don't get confused. Don't say pink salt is better, Himalayan salt is better. All salts are salts. So reduce the salt. Salt consumption should not be more than 5 grams per day. It's small pinch, 5 grams, 1 teaspoon, 5 grams. But unfortunately, we dump in everywhere. And soy contain estrogen. Is it a myth? Yes, is a myth. So soy contain phytoestrogens, not lady woman estrogens. So they're 100% safe and happy to consume. A high quality complete plant protein. Soybeans are very high quality complete plant proteins. It's a God's gift. One of the most digestible of all protein. Some proteins are not digestible. So they give a lot of gases. This is okay. A complete, all 9 essential amino acids are there. As you see, it can help, also has magnesium, potassium, protein, and carbs. Exercise is very good. Exercise leads to strength, which leads to confidence, which results in happiness. So do exercise daily. Don't stop. How much ever you can, in spite of all your challenges, please do it. Research shows you are more likely to reach your goal when you do it with others. So who is in? So that's what I'm telling you. We please do it in groups. We provide groups, even in virtual also. Please do it in groups. And jitna bada pet, utna bada set. Is correct? No. So greater the waistline, shorter the lifeline. If the stomach is bigger, lifeline is shorter. So remember, we always pray Ayur Arogya Aishwaryam. How will get Ayur lifespan? Arogyam. When you have big tummy. So waistline, reduce that waistline. It has to be leaner the belt size, the better. So the more weight you gain, the more years you lose. Remember this. So belt size will be very less. And is it true or false? Genes is 30%, 70% is lifestyle. Correct or no? Yes. So diseases run in families because eating habits run in families. Absolutely correct. Because the father, the way he ate, children also eat. Some families eat a lot of non-veg, so everybody eat the same non-veg. Some people eat a lot of vegetarian. These also eat a lot of vegetarian. Some people eat a lot of oil. These people also eat. Some people like butter. That family they also. Some people in their families eat sweets. They like sweets. After every meal they eat sweet. So everybody, children and grandchildren also eat like that. So eating habits run in families. How to break them? And don't go for extreme, like keto diet, high fat diet, Atkins diet, high protein diet, and AM diet, PM diet, and paleo diet. All these are, they are fat diets. What is fat? Means fast and not thinking about balance. And these are fat diets. Fat diets are cheating diets. They don't believe them. Why? There is no coach, no balance, and though no lifestyle habits correction, no group exercise, all that is not there. That's why that considers fat shortcuts don't depend on. Don't treat the symptom, treat the root cause, disease. What is symptom? Outside belly is outside seeing. The root cause is here. Don't treat the belly. Don't treat the fat. Okay, treat here the root cause why that fat come, then the fat will go. So but unfortunately a lot of people go for obesity treatments like weight loss therapies like bariatric surgery, cutting down the intestine to see that it will not eat much. How long will do it? The moment you stop it again he'll keep on eating. Okay, so that will not be solution. Exercise and proper diet, balanced diet, low calories. Okay, of course, when the patient is in a high complicated case, BMI is high, morbid obesity or clinically obesity, those kind of cases, okay, but not like a regular course. You always, first phase is lifestyle habits correction, including diet and exercise and disciplined diet, because our goal is to sustainable weight loss, not just only weight loss and healthy weight loss. Some people go for massage. How much massage they require to do? That means they can eat whatever they want. Some people go for a heat pad, sauna belt, so crystals and all that. So these are shortcuts according to me. If they are not educated, the mindset is not changed, they again go back to their roots. So that's the reason why diet and exercise, lifestyle habits, a coach, one coach is required, group support, all these are required. That's what we provide. This is what I'm telling. A tacit test, balanced diet, physical exercise, lifestyle habits correction, family and healthy community support, good experienced wellness coach support. This is very important. But don't go for a weight loss clinics and spend lakhs of rupees there. Checklist, it should be worldwide and universally acceptable, proven for many years, scientific with all the 5 acid tests. Our company proven for 40 years and scientific, everything, Harvard, Nobel Prize winners, I said about. Okay, they're worldwide. How many success stories? We have almost 6 crore documented satisfied customer base, 6 crore. Thank you, written people. Thank you, sir. Thank you, company. But outside only show 5-6 stories and keep on showing. Don't believe all that. Can they assure you with the weight maintenance after losing? We have the weight maintenance also, weight loss also, weight gain also. If they have the right key, you can lose weight, you can gain weight, right? Right key, you can remove the key, you can lock and unlock. Some people know only losing weight, mean they are losing other weights, bone loss, muscle loss, water loss, not the fat loss. If the doctors and nutrition also losing weight in that program, many doctors, dietitian for sake of money, they join, but they don't themselves use it on themselves. Remember this point. Ask them how many doctors are they using this that so-called that program, the way obesity clinic or many, not many. There is Herbalife, many doctors are distributors also. They recommend to many people, they themselves try and they use it, and it's not very expensive. For 3-4 months initially it will be. Once you start losing weight, people coming and your coaches will help you see that you start getting the product almost to discount and the product at free of cost, and you actually get back your money also. That kind of offers are there, whereas outside you will not get it. Can I stop using Herbalife nutrition products after coming to my target weight? Absolutely, yes. You can definitely. A weight loss program is finished, but you can like nutrition, you can use it. How long? Up to you. How much? In place of tea, coffee, you can use this. Like Herbalife product is really expensive, same money, but different style. You can see, look at it. Instead of eating like this, you can go for this. This is calorie intensive, our meal, but nutrition is coming down, less nutrition, less calorie intensive. Whereas right side is calories less, but nutrition intensive, nutrition dense. Very important to understand. Calories are all there on all the food we eat. There are some good calories like apple and avocado, bad calories like burgers and pizzas. So don't go for burgers and pizzas, the bad calories. Go for good calories. So the shakes are also good calories. So weight gain and weight loss and weight maintenance, same thing, calorie versus calories out. So this is what we teach in our regular programs. So we have to calculate a calorie deficit. So why so expensive? I can't afford it. Don't say expensive, say I can't afford it. We traditionally don't allot budget for prevention. So that is the reason why people think it is expensive, but actually we do have to allocate some money for prevention. We don't have the habit. Suppose you buy a car, you have to allocate some money for servicing. Huh? If you don't allocate, then you run it rough and tough. Then you end up in garage. You end up in service center lifelong. You know, like it's not bad. Like lifestyle causes cancer. Indian doctor says rate of disease in country very low in compared to West. Where are you spending on treatment or prevention? Are you reactive or proactive? The world spends more than 90% of every healthy dollar on treatment and less than 5% on wellness and prevention. Less than 5% on prevention. See, people are mostly, they wait for a disease and wait, for a hospital treatment. So, which is wiser investment, spending on insurance products or wellness products? I'm not telling you insurance is bad. I'm telling insurance you spend for say 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 50 lakhs, and you don't give so much money. At least, actually, you're supposed to increase more for wellness. Wellness is for prevention. Insurance is for after death, after something happening. Okay, I'm not telling don't give money for insurance. I'm telling when you give 20 lakhs, you give to 1 crore for wellness, but we don't give. That's a problem. Wellness is prevention, right? So you require, many people don't spend only. That's the problem. We are not cheap because we don't consider your life and health cheap. All the good things in life comes with a premium. Ready to pay the price. Quality comes with a price. So I was before, I was also don't know all these things. I did my MS in zoology, biological sciences. I know science. I went up to IAS interview. I want to become IAS officer, but I couldn't got through. Then I got into Group 1 services for Andhra Pradesh government. I worked as Assistant Inspector General of Ration Stamps. You can see my tummy. 27 years I put on weight. As a district registrar, I worked in several districts like Nalgonda, Khammam, Vijayawada. Morning I go and come back by night. I eat all kinds of wrong stuff. I drink a lot of times tea, coffee, and I will with busy people, local VIPs and all. But my family was not giving my time. So that's the reason why my wife came to this meeting and she joined to do something, we earn extra income. There we found this opportunity. She tried, before coming to Herbalife, she tried so many things, crazy diet pills. And she went to obesity clinics, even slimming pills, lots she tried, but unable to get through proper result. After coming to Herbalife, there she got a fantastic result. You can see the transformation. Here at the age of 23, here 43. And you can see the 23, 43. So much of difference in 20 years. She's looking much, much healthier and younger, better skin, energy. And you can see me 27 and 47. Now I'm 51. A lot of transformation. This is where we got a lot of interest in products and opportunity. Then we started helping many people. We become coaches. We learned a lot of certification courses. And my children also grown taller. We become slimmer. My wife and we both became slimmer. You can see my son, how grown taller, so taller with the nutrition. We know the value of nutrition. And I run marathon, half marathon, 21 kilometers, do cycling. And my wife also does workouts. My children also does workouts. And we do exercises. We track scanning, take measurements. We track the result. We take care of the client so much. The blue t-shirt is mine. This is what we do, offline or online. And the green t-shirt is mine. And we conduct fun games and workout challenges. And we recognize the people. We celebrate their success. And we, teach them healthy eating guidelines, healthy dining out tips, teaching healthy recipes, and we teach them healthy active lifestyle and how to come out of bad lifestyle, how to read a nutrition label, how to do wise shopping when you go to shopping, how to eat healthy snacking, sugars and carbs and good fats and bad fats. We choose all this. We teach our people calories and about fat diets and personalize person to person according to his culture, according to lifestyle, and also give them healthy active lifestyle, change the lifestyle. And we try to counsel them, doing personalizing everything according to their budget, according to their culture. That's the reason why we do personalized customer care and do follow up. We serve tasty nutritious shakes and green teas and good energy drinks. And we educate and we also create healthy community. And this is what reason why we get a lot of referrals. And we have a lot of children clients also. People got great results through, we have children nutrition also. And we have weight gain programs also. Weight gain is also becoming a big problem nowadays. Weight gain. And you can see the transformation with the underweight to normal weight. And some people got excellent results on fertility, color, healthy skin improvement. You can see a lot of women also, they want to lose weight. These are teenage obesity, children, teenage people, with the young age, they put on weight. and they struggle. Like after coming over here, you can see the lot of transformation. So now a lot of senior citizens also use it. A lot of senior citizens, and they get fantastic results. And you can see the transformation. A lot of women, after particularly after marriage, after delivery, she becomes shape out. We help them. A lot of people, and they reported a lot of health benefits also, like PCOD, thyroid. Though we don't give any medical claims. Medical claims. We are not a drug company. We are a health company, nutrition company. We don't give any medical claims, and alongside of drugs and medicine, they can also use nutrition, and they can be in compliance with the medical doctor for drugs, nutrition, and nutrition with our coach. And Janardhan, you can see more than 40 kilos weight loss and more than 50 kilos weight loss. Imran Sharif, you can see the transformation, more than 50 kilos. Rama Rao sir, 130 to 82, 61 kilos of weight loss, 72 kilos of weight loss, 72 kilos, with the new 75 kilos of weight loss, and the highest is 82 weight loss here. So you can see a lot of stories in my YouTube channel. The testimonials also, live testimonials recorded. And about me, I was a group 1 officer, worked there for 10 years, and then quit my job. And now I'm in this field for last 18 years. I'm a certified nutrition fitness consultant, certified sports nutrition consultant, certified exercise science-based marathon run cyclist, CPR, certified Zumba and Strong by Zumba instructor. And to reach me, these are my phone numbers. My YouTube channel is like Gnanaraju, and you can Instagram, Facebook. Reach out to us if you are interested. Please share this video if you like this video, and maybe somebody will definitely get benefit out of this. I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you so much for your attention. Wish you all the best. God bless you. Bye for now.